I'm going to show you guys the best investment I did this past year. And it's not gear, it's not training, but a service. Let me show you what it is. But before I get into that information, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe. It won't cost you anything, just show me some love. I don't know about you, but I suck at graphic design. I am very weak at it, and Photoshop has been a struggle on my end. But what I am good at is Lightroom, and I'm also good at taking pictures and video. With that, I want to let you guys know a service that has benefited me in the last year, and that is Canva. Canva for Photographers. Hands down, one of the best investments I have done in the past year. Let me explain to you guys why. So I paid $119 for this pro service. In the beginning, I didn't really know what to expect, but once I actually dived into the website, I just found it to be a useful site, one service after another. And this site just offers abundance of features that has streamlined my workflow 10 times faster. And I kid you guys not, my services, my workflow has improved tremendously. And the end results, I have more free time with my family, and I'm able to tackle more tasks, way more than before. Let me dive into canva.com and let me kind of walk you through why you as a photographer can benefit this service and even expand your services to your client. So if you're taking pictures for yourself and you're branding yourself and you might be even working with clients, it's good to have additional types of design to make your product pop even more. And so I work with a lot of brands and different companies, and this site I've used for proposals, I've used for social media, and I've used it for my own personal branding for my company. I have been utilizing this constantly every day. I have it on my phones. I have two phones, and both of them have the Canva apps. And if I need to create content, I'm in there ready to create a design, download it, upload it, and push it out there on social media. That's how fast this content has streamlined me, and it can do that for you too. So like I said, as a photographer, if you're looking to up your game into branding and marketing, this site will take you to the next level. So let's dive into Canva. So here is Canva, and in the beginning, you're going to see all these offerings that they have, from presentation, Instagram posts, videos. I mean, it's just abundance of services that they offer for one price. Can't beat that. Like I said, I suck at graphic design, and this already has pre-built designs that you can just pick and choose, and it kind of goes for almost all types of businesses. But it's not completely perfect, but it's enough for you to create content on those types of businesses and the design. Take for instance, if I wanted to create a design that I shot like a CrossFit. So let me see if I can do something like that. So if I shot a CrossFit content and I wanted to put that out there in social media land, and I wanted to impress my client and say, hey, I actually can do some marketing material for you for your social media. Will you be willing to pay me for those designs? I already took the photos for you. Why not offer additional services? So here we go. Here, if you want to create a design, you do custom design. You can type in the width and the height. So I have already these common sizes that I already work on, and in YouTube, my thumbnails, I get it done in less than a minute. So I just click on 1920 by 1080 and click a design. So for instance, I'm going to make a thumbnail, or I'm going to sell this service to the client, and it is a fitness type of image. I'll just click on upload. You either upload an image or video or audio. I'm uploading an image, and it's gonna go through your computer. And here is an image of a CrossFit. It's uploading. Here is a green screen shot of a CrossFit model. Now there's several things you can do here. The best part about this that I really love the most is taking out the background in seconds. And I hate doing this in Photoshop back then and using these tools that you have to key out, and it took a long time. I'm not very good at Photoshop that way, but check this out. So I'm just gonna remove the background remover on this one, and in a few seconds it'll take away all that green. Sometimes there is a lag time on the internet. You notice there's a little bit of patch of green there. You can do a little erasing. You can reduce the size of the brush. You can erase a little bit of that green back there. It's not the best tool, but it's enough to work with. Okay, and you click done, and that should remove the rest of that green. Now you have a blank cutout image of this model, and then you want to supplement things even more. So this is where the design comes in. This is the beauty of this site. They have stock photos. Wow, already filled in. So let's type in gym. So here's some images of gyms already. So look at all these stock photos already included in the price. So if I wanted to make an image, let's put that in there. And because this image is layered on top of the model, all I have to do is right click and send it to the back. And here you go. The person now is in the front. Now let's just expand this so it meets almost that 16 by 9. You can meet her. You can even put this model here, and you can make adjustments on this model. You can add filters on different looks. Just the sake of cleanliness, let's try to go with black and white. And then if you want to do that gym color like 24-hour fitness, let's add some text in there. So text, okay, and look at all this pre-built text and fonts, that all this designs that's already laid out for you. How easy is that? And it's big and it's bright. It calls out. I mean, just envisioning what font and text looks good in the image. So all I have to do is just scroll and just look for that right feeling for that. Okay, here, this might work. So let's do, I don't know, fit together. Okay, and then slap that wherever you want. If I want to change the color, highlight, there's a color here, make it red or something like that. Make it bold, why not? Okay, there you go. I mean, look how fast I made that. In Photoshop back in the day, probably would take me an hour. I am not an experienced graphic designer. This has saved me so much time, and I cannot be more thankful for this service, which is why I say hands down the best investment I did in the past year. This could be you if you're in visual creation such as photography or video, and you need to offer more services out there for your clients. Hook up with Canva, and this will elevate your work and your services even more. Hope you guys found this video somewhat useful and informative. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe. I will see you on the next video. Peace.